Welcome to fellatravel. Have you ever stumbled upon an island so remote that it hardly appears on the map? Tucked away in the Pacific Ocean, Nauru is one of those hidden gems that few ever get to experience. But why has this stunning island remained a secret to most travelers? How did it go from being one of the wealthiest nations per capita to one of the least visited places on Earth? In this article, we'll uncover the fascinating story of Nauru's rise and fall, exploring its untapped beauty and the lessons it holds for the world today. Before we dive into this captivating journey, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and subscribe to fellatravel for more incredible stories of the world's most unique destinations. Let's get started. The Nauru Independence Day, a celebration of resilience and unity. Each year, Nauru comes together to honor one of its most significant milestones, Independence Day, celebrated on January 31st. This day marks the nation's freedom from Australia, a historic moment achieved in 1968. Though it may not be as internationally recognized as some other grand holidays, Independence Day holds immense meaning for the people of Nauru. It's a time to reflect on their resilience, their path to self-determination, and the shared spirit that has carried them through their journey. The day kicks off with a formal flag-raising ceremony where the national flag is hoisted to the sound of the national anthem. This solemn moment serves as a tribute to the sacrifices made to secure the island's sovereignty. As the day unfolds, the island's rich cultural heritage takes center stage with performances of traditional music and dance, each showcasing the vibrant customs that have endured over generations. The festivities are not only about celebration, but about honoring a heritage that has survived foreign influence and tough times. Nauruans gather to enjoy a feast of local foods where traditional dishes are served and enjoyed with family and friends. The sense of community shines through as people come together to share meals and stories, celebrating not only their history, but the unity that binds them. While Nauru faces ongoing challenges, Independence Day serves as a reminder of the strength and determination that define the island's people. It's a time to reflect on past struggles, celebrate the present, and look forward to a brighter future. This day demonstrates to the world that no matter how small a nation may be, its pride and resilience can never be overlooked. A tiny country with a big history. Nauru may be tiny, but its history is anything but dull. With a population of only about 10,000 people, this island nation spans just 21 square kilometers, making it the third smallest country in the world. In fact, you could easily walk across the entire country in an afternoon. Despite its compact size, Nauru offers a close-knit community where everything is within walking distance. Whether it's the serene beaches, the government center, or the humble homes, all of these are visible from almost anywhere on the island. While places like Vatican City are known for their spiritual role and Monaco for its wealth, Nauru remains a hidden treasure in the vast Pacific Ocean. The island's slow, relaxed pace of life feels like a world apart from the rapid pace of larger cities around the globe. Nauru's story is especially remarkable considering its lack of a traditional capital. Instead, the district of Yaren serves as the country's administrative hub. Located on the southern coast, Yaren is home to the government's parliament building, modest homes, and foreign embassies. There are no grand public squares or expansive streets, just narrow roads that weave through this small fishing village. Can a country thrive without a conventional capital city? Nauru might just be proof that it's possible. From prosperity to decline. Nauru's history is a tale of soaring prosperity followed by a steep, devastating fall. In the 1970s, the discovery of phosphate, an essential mineral from seabird droppings, transformed this small island into one of the wealthiest nations on Earth, at least in terms of wealth per capita. For a brief period, the island flourished and its citizens enjoyed a standard of living far above most of the world, but with incomes 3 times higher than those in the United States. The so-called white gold brought luxury and abundance, and Nauru seemed to have everything it could ever need. But this meteoric rise came with a price. The phosphate that fueled the island's wealth was extracted so aggressively that by the 1990s, the resource had almost completely run out. The once booming economy collapsed, leaving a land that was unrecognizable. Where once lush forests and fertile soil had existed, giant pits now marked the island, evidence of unsustainable mining practices. The environmental damage was catastrophic, wiping out agriculture and leaving the country in disarray. Nauru's story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of overdependence on a single resource. Looking back at Nauru's downfall, what steps do you think could have been taken to avoid this tragedy? What lessons can be learned from their rise and fall? The health crisis, an island of obesity. Nauru is facing a severe health crisis, with obesity reaching alarming levels across the island. Astonishingly, over 80% of the population struggles with obesity, placing Nauru among the heaviest nations on the planet. But the root of this issue runs deeper than just poor lifestyle choices. It's tied to a complex cultural and historical backdrop. In the past, being overweight was seen as a symbol of wealth and success in Nauru. A larger body was a sign of status, as a big belly symbolized prosperity in a country where wealth was once built on phosphate mining. However, as the island's phosphate resources were depleted, access to fresh food became more limited, and the people began to rely more heavily on imported, processed foods. These foods, packed with sugars, unhealthy fats, and preservatives, replaced the island's traditional diet of fresh fruits and seafood. This dietary shift has had catastrophic consequences for the health of the population. As processed foods became the norm, obesity rates surged, affecting people of all ages. The island's small size and isolation only add to the problem, as physical activity is limited. With its flat terrain and lack of infrastructure for sports or recreational facilities, many residents lead sedentary lifestyles, which exacerbates the obesity crisis. The impact of these lifestyle changes is severe. Approximately 40% of the population now suffers from diabetes, which places an enormous strain on the healthcare system. Smoking is also widespread, further complicating the island's public health issues. Despite these grim statistics, there is a glimmer of hope. Local initiatives, supported by international organizations, are beginning to tackle the problem. Efforts are underway to promote healthier eating habits and encourage physical activity. While Nauru still has a long road ahead in its battle against obesity, these ongoing efforts mark an important step toward a healthier future for the island. Nauru without an army, a peaceful nation. Nauru stands as a remarkable exception in a world where many countries prioritize military defense with hefty budgets. Surprisingly, this small island nation has no standing army. While this may seem unusual to some, it's a strategy that has worked for Nauru. Rather than spending on military forces, the country relies on Australia for protection against external threats. This arrangement has been in place for years, allowing Nauru to channel its resources into internal growth and development instead of defense spending. By not maintaining a military, Nauru has been able to focus on enhancing its social infrastructure, such as healthcare, education, and community welfare. This shift in priorities has led to tangible benefits for the people, far beyond just military concerns. With a population of only around 10,000, it makes sense for Nauru to prioritize peace through strategic partnerships rather than allocating funds to defense. Despite the lack of an army, Nauru has a small yet efficient police force that ensures order on the island. The police are well integrated within the community, enabling them to better understand and address the concerns of local residents. This relationship fosters a sense of unity and security that often proves more challenging to build in larger nations. Through these efforts, Nauru offers a refreshing approach to national security. It proves that even small nations with limited resources can maintain peace without relying on military power. By focusing on international cooperation and the well-being of its citizens, Nauru stands as a model of peace, but demonstrating that protecting a nation doesn't always require a military. The least visited island, a hidden paradise. Despite its stunning beauty, Nauru remains one of the least visited places on Earth, with fewer than 200 tourists making their way there each year. The reasons for this scarcity of visitors are many, but most stem from the island's isolation. Located deep in the Pacific Ocean, Nauru is a world away from major tourist destinations. Its closest neighbors, like Banaba and Kiribati, are hundreds of miles away, making it incredibly difficult to reach. For those daring enough to take the trip, getting to Nauru is no simple task. With limited flight options, travelers must rely on a single airline, and flights to the island are infrequent, making planning a visit a test of patience and flexibility. Once you manage to navigate the challenges of reaching the island, there's the visa process to contend with, which can be quite complicated. Many travelers are put off by these additional hurdles, leaving Nauru untouched by the crowds that flock to more accessible destinations. But for those who do make it, the reward is a truly unique experience. The island remains largely unspoiled by tourism, with beaches, government buildings, and local homes all located in close quarters. The capital, Yaran, feels more like a small village than a city, offering a sense of calm and tranquility that's hard to find in more developed places. What makes Nauru even more intriguing is how few people have had the chance to step foot on its soil. Fewer than 15,000 people have visited, a number far smaller than the number of people who've climbed Mount Everest. Visiting Nauru is like joining an exclusive group of explorers, all sharing in the discovery of one of the world's hidden gems. Can Nauru recover? Nauru's road to recovery will undoubtedly be long and challenging, but it holds an important lesson about how quickly prosperity can slip away and the need for sustainability in today's world. The island's past serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of overexploiting resources and the importance of diversifying an economy to ensure long-term stability. So, is there hope for Nauru's future? It's uncertain, but the resilience of its people in facing these obstacles offers a glimmer of optimism. Their determination and hard work will play a key role in shaping the future of this island nation. As we wrap up our exploration of Nauru's fascinating and complex story, we hope this journey has given you a deeper understanding of this once hidden gem. If you found this story intriguing, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to fellatravel for more captivating stories from unique destinations around the globe. Nauru is just one example of many untold stories waiting to be uncovered. What hidden gems or forgotten places should we uncover next? Drop your suggestions in the comments below.